gender-based violence. There are too many women and girls that are being raped every day, that are being killed every day. So they threatened to shut down the country if the government doesn't do something about it. And that's why the president then called a summit in 2018 against gender-based violence. And in that summit, he called upon every government department to come up with a plan on how they are going to combat gender-based violence. And the Department of Communications, at that time we were called the Department of Postal Services and Telecommunications. We also had to come up with what are we going to do. And the one thing that we said we're going to do is we're going to help survivors of gender-based violence and also victims of gender-based violence to equip themselves to have digital skills so that they are able to use their phone, their computer to get information, to understand how to use certain apps that they can use to combat gender-based violence. But I will go into more detail on those things as we go through the week. So then what happened in 2020, there was another summit where the president again called upon us to say we have to implement what is called the National Strategic Plan on Gender-Based Violence, the NSP on GBV. So the NSP on GBV is the national government policy that talks about how are we going to help our country to get out of this reputation of being the most violent country in the world. That's the reputation South Africa has. We are seen as the most violent country in the world. Every 3 hours, somebody is being killed by an intimate partner. Not somebody they don't know, not somebody in the street, their own boyfriend or husband or somebody that they trust is killing them every 3 hours. Every 7 minutes, there is some kind of violent act that's happening in our country, either to a girl or to a woman, or in some instances to men and boys. But the research still shows the majority of victims are women and girls. So then the president said, now we need a plan because we need everybody in the country to work on this. And so the NSP on GBV is that plan. We will go into more detail again, but this workshop, this 4 days, is part of us as DCDT working towards what is it that we are going to do as the department in terms of that plan, the NSP on GBV. So the first thing that you are going to get during the 4 days is information. The first purpose is disseminating information to you. You will get information about the Department of Communications, about technologies, the new technologies like robotics, AI, artificial intelligence, coding, all these technologies that's available and what can these technologies do in terms of helping us to combat GBV. The second part of the 4 days is about raising awareness amongst you about what gender-based violence is, why are we having gender-based violence in the country, and how do we, every one of us in this room, what do we do to overcome the scourge in our country? That's the second part. So you will get presentations on the NSP, on GBV, but we will all be talking, we will have a conversation around how do we overcome, and then you must start thinking, because you are all young in the room, fortunately, what apps can we develop, what technology can we do to change how we see girls and women in the country, because at the moment, girls and women are being seen as objects or as, okay, I hear my voice and it's very creepy. I think they're trying to sort out the recording. So that's the second one, it's raising awareness. So there will be other people that will be doing presentations towards presenting to you information. Are you okay? Is you alright? Yes. Oh, and please just be careful with the chairs, ne? because our colleague is the second one that almost fell now. One of our colleagues fell in the morning. So please don't move around, don't just stay sitting, just be careful. Ne? So that's the second part. Then the third part is digital literacy skilling, where we will be doing training with you on digital literacy, where you will get a skill, an actual skill. One of the girls said they want to learn something new. So that's the third part. So the program has got 3 legs. First one is information dissemination about technology, about opportunities in the ICT sector, about what the department does, what our partners do, and information. And then the second one is awareness about GBV and how do we overcome GBV in the country. The third one is digital skills, where you're going to get trained on the NAMISA platform. NAMISA is one of our state-owned entities, but you will get more information about that. So that's the 3 reasons why you are here. So you are not getting a job, you're not getting a cell phone. So don't on Thursday say, where's my cell phone, where's my job, ne? Because that's not the purpose. The purpose is to give you information, to raise awareness amongst you on what is your role in helping us to overcome GBV. And the third one is to give you a digital literacy skill. So that's the 3 reasons and the purpose of the program. And the name of the program is the 365-day campaign against GBV as part of the work the department does to implement the NSP on GBV. That's why we're having the program. So it's only one part of what we do. And the target audience is survivors of GBV and victims of GBV, and also people that are affected. Maybe you are not a victim, maybe you are not a survivor, but in your family there is someone that has been impacted by GBV. So we want you to also be aware so that you can be able to help your family, you can be able to assist that person in your family or in your community. And then thirdly, why we are here is in this time now that we are in, it's the 16 days of activism against no violence against women and children. Today is the 15th day. Tomorrow is the 10th of December. It's the last day of the 16 days. So we are also observing the 16 days, and we are also making sure that we raise awareness around that it's not just 16 days, but it's throughout the year. We must continuously do something to, in every corner where we go, whatever we do, we must in our minds say, what is it that I can do to prevent someone from being violated in terms of physically, emotionally, sexually, economically, because there's also economic abuse and online abuse. So for DCDT, we also focus a lot on online abuse in terms of cyberbullying, stalking, revenge porn, all of those things, but we will talk a little bit more about that. So that's the purpose of the 4 days. So throughout the 4 days, you will get some presentations, and then you will get some skilling, and so on as we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask our partner, who is the people that will be training you. They are called Siafunda Community Training Center. They will be taking over now, and they will be providing you with some initial information about the training, but they will also be doing a presentation on 4IR, what is the 4IR, and so on. And then we will, I want you to remember that they are doing the training for us, because as government we cannot do this alone. So they're doing it for us, and the platform that they will be using is the NAMISA platform. NAMISA stands for the National Electronic Media Institute of South Africa. So during the week, there will also be someone from NAMISA that will be doing a presentation to you on other courses that they have. For this 4 days, you will be doing one course that NAMISA is presenting, but there's many other courses that they have that you can do online. So Sharon, if you can come forward, please. Then I'm going to ask Sharon to just introduce herself, and her colleague will also introduce himself, and then after that they will take over in terms of doing the training. But before that, I just want to check, is there any questions, anything that you want to clarify about the purpose? What I've explained, why we are here. Any questions, anything that you didn't understand, anything that you want me to explain again before we start with, before I hand over to Siafunda? Are we all clear? We know why we are here now. So if somebody wakes you up tonight at 1 and they ask you why were you there, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? Can someone tell me? If they wake you up tonight and they ask you why were you there today, what are you going to say? Because you all said yes now. So who's going to tell me? If somebody wakes you up now, why were you there today? You don't know. You see? Somebody says they don't know. So can somebody else tell her why you are here? Because that will tell me if you were listening. Anyone that wants to tell us what I said, why are we here? What is it that you're going to do in the 4 days? What's the purpose of being here? Anyone that wants to volunteer to tell us? Okay, where are you? Thank you, madam.
Okay, well, afternoon, guys. Ma'am said we are here to learn about gender-based violence. What's the stages about gender-based violence?
Okay, so that's one thing, yes. The one is raising awareness around the state of gender-based violence and what is happening and how you can combat gender-based violence. That's one. There's 3 reasons why we are here. Sorry, my love. Thank you for that one. Can we give her a hand? That's one. So what is the other 2? There's 2 more things that we're going to be, why we are having the program and why we're here. Who else wants to? Where?
On your left.
My left? Yeah. Me and left. Oh, thank you. Me and left.
We are here to learn about the importance of being women, and we are here to learn on how to overcome gender-based violence. Thank you.
Sorry, can you repeat the first part? I didn't hear the first part.
We are here to learn about how important, we are here to learn about the importance of being a woman, and we are here to learn about how we can overcome gender-based violence.
Okay. Thank you. So again, about what is your role as a girl or a woman in terms of overcoming gender-based violence. So we're still having the first one. I'm still looking for the other 2. I'm sure those ones that didn't eat, maybe they are hungry, so they can't think now. The others can't tell me that's the excuse because they ate. Anyone else? Hmm?
Hello everyone. The part that I heard is that we are here to learn how to use technology to prevent EGBV.
Thank you. That's the second one. Yeah, you're gonna get information about the role of technology in terms of how to prevent GBV. So we have 2 now. So the last one. And I think that's for me the most important in a sense for you guys because it's something that you're gonna take with you. What's the last thing that we're gonna do over the 4 days? Okay, you can't think of it now. The last one is the digital skill, where you're going to be trained on digital literacy. Okay? That's the 3rd one. Alright, so thank you. It seems like you did listen. Can you give yourselves a hand? So we're going to take a 5-minute break now before we take Siafunda to give the participants that came in as just now to get something to eat. Oh, you know that the others you had something there. Only those that came in that didn't immediate, please. Can we be disciplined in that way? So can I ask if, are they ready outside?
Yes, they are.
Okay, can I ask those that came in afterwards if they can get up quickly, go grab something? If you can maybe even bring it in and eat, and then Sharon will take over from there. Okay, thank you for listening to me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Can we ask those ones to come, please? Only the ones that came in afterwards, if you can come, please. Okay, let's do it. Okay, sit table by table.
This table, madam.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone here that was?
It's all of them.
It's all of you.
Yeah,
Can you go up, please? Just grab something and
When you are done, and then the other table at the back. And please do off the laptops, ne?
yeah.
Khoza, and I'm from Isiyakhona Community Technology Center, which is based in Gauteng. So check all these.
Please share that thing within here.
It's not sharing.
What's not sharing? Oh yeah, it's not sharing, and also your other parts.
Is it working? Am I okay?
Sandanoni! Ningabizwa! Okay, so kinds of people as choose from your ECD, your bonus name ECD or primary school. Sifundisa abantwana abadala i-youth abantu abadala kakhulu abomkhulu abogogo abazimisele. Sifundisa wonke umuntu as-choose njengoba ngishilo. So simply Sharon. Apologies about that. Let me just share the presentation first and then I will explain after that.
Okay, can the other table at the back, can you come, please? in their house now. We are in their province, and we just started without giving her an opportunity just to welcome us and to welcome you as well. And then Sharon will take over from there. And she also will just share something with you in terms of what's going to happen on the last day, so that you can be encouraged to come all the days. If you can come, because you can't come into someone's house and just take over, you know.
Thank you very much, Petronel. I've already introduced myself, colleagues. Let me take this opportunity and welcome you all in this 4-day workshop. It's going to be 4 days, and we're expecting you to come on a daily basis. And then let me first start with our colleagues, our guests from National, and appreciate the fact that you decided to come to the Eastern Cape and share your knowledge and expertise on digital technology. And we're hoping that this training is going to empower us all so that we are able to use technology in order to combat gender-based violence and femicide, because the whole country, we are experiencing the prevalence of GBV. All of us, we are affected by gender-based violence. Either you are a primary victim or you are a secondary victim, meaning that if you are a primary victim, you are a victim of GBV. If you are a secondary, you are a family member of the victim that is affected by GBV. So it is very important for all of us to focus and participate. On the last day, hence I'm encouraging you to come on a daily basis. On the last day, you will be receiving the certificates, accredited certificate on digital skills. That certificate will help you to open so many doors. The ones that, if you want to do yourself a CV, you'll be able to do a CV for yourself. There's a lot that you're going to do, but the colleagues that are here are going to give you information on how to utilize digital skills to open doors for you, like work opportunities. Because for this program, Professor Ronald talked about the National Strategic Plan on Gender-Based Violence and Femicide. The pillar 5 of that strategy, the strategy has got 6 pillars. The pillar 5 is about economic power. We want to empower women economically so that they can be financially independent and self-reliant. Because in terms of research, it was discovered that most of women, they become victims because they are solely dependent on their perpetrators. So please take this workshop serious, and knowing that at the end you will receive an accredited certificate. The Honorable MEC for Social Development will be here on the 4th day and be handing over the certificate to you. So it is very important to come on a daily basis. You are welcome, Petronel. Thank you very much for choosing Eastern Cape and going to give us this training. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for welcoming us. I just want to say that as the Department of Communications and Digital Technologies, we feel welcome now. Just to indicate, the certificate is a certificate that is going to be generated online. As you are studying, as you are being trained, if you don't complete the course and you don't get a certain percentage, you will not get the certificate. It's not accredited. It is a certificate of completion and attendance. It's you complete the course online, and we will talk about that a little bit more during the week, because in online training you get what is called a digital badge. So this is one of those digital badges that you get through NAMISA. So you build up your portfolio, and there are also accredited courses that NAMISA has. That's long-term courses that they will talk about during the week that you can go. But this one is more an attendance certificate that acknowledges the fact that you completed the course online, and that you will only get the certificate online if you complete the course. If you don't complete the course, you don't get the certificate. So you'll have to work hard for it. And it's basically helping you to understand digital literacy. That's what the course, so it's not an accredited course, it's a course of completion and attendance, okay? Just so that we are clear on that one. But it is still a certificate that you can show someone that you have done digital literacy. because it is online and your information is with Namisa. You are on their platform, then you can do other courses afterwards in your own time as well. Okay? So thank you for the welcome, and thank you for reminding us that we are all affected by GBV. So we all have to do something about it, and this is an opportunity for you to learn if you didn't know anything about it. Even the gentleman that's in the room with us, we want them to know that they are welcome, and they need to also listen so that they can help us to speak to their peers in terms of other men. Because in most cases it is women and girls that are being abused, but there are also men. We had a men's dialogue on Friday in Northwest where it was only men, and they took a pledge to say that they will not violate women, they will not do ABCD. There's a pledge that they took. So we are not saying that it's only women and girls. We also have programs for men and boys, but the majority of people in South Africa are still girls and women that are being killed on a daily basis. So we have to do something about it, and this is the first step. This is the first step. So I'm going to hand over to Sharon. She's going to start with the presentation on Fourth Industrial Revolution, and then we will take it from there. I know it's hot in the room. I know the room is small. We apologize for all of this, but we have an opportunity, and we can take that opportunity, or we can look at the negatives and only focus on what we don't have, or we can focus on what we have. And I would want to encourage you to focus on what you have. I will just give you a quick thing about myself. I didn't say anything at the beginning because I didn't feel like it today. But I am a person with a disability. So you saw when people were raising their hands, I couldn't see where you were raising your hands because I have a vision impairment. But I don't concentrate on what I don't have. I concentrate on what I have. Because when I was born, they said to my mom that I'm actually blessed because I should have not been able to hear, I should have been mentally disabled, and I should have had the vision impairment because my mom had German measles. She contracted German measles in her second trimester in hospital because she went into hospital because she had high blood pressure. So she had to be in hospital, but because of the ablution facilities not being cleaned properly, she got German measles. So I want to encourage you, concentrate on what you have today. You have a room, you have facilitators, you have people that's going to train you. So let's concentrate on that, and let's just help each other to handle the heat. I know it's very hot, and I know it's very small, but let's try to focus. If you see your friend is starting to fall asleep, just do this. We are here to learn. I know it's going to be fun because Sharon is very competent in what she does, and our colleague, I'm sure, is equally competent, so you're going to have great fun. So let's concentrate, let's push through, and see how far we can get today in this very, very hot room. Sharon?
Thank you so much, Mom Pat. Okay, so let's begin. As I said, my name is Sharon, but before we start, I want us to move them, and I want us to check the bodies, the bodies age. So I like to say, Mina, angigimeli ukukhula because ukukhula kunzima. So I usually say, bring out your inner child. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're all going to stand up. And uyo, sizosukuma sonke. Ngiyazi space isincane, but let's do this. We're accommodating everyone. I saw there's kids in the room, and it. So this is what we're going to do. I hope the Nana can see me. Young one.
Nana is what?
Okay. We're gonna start with the first one. The other one is affirmations. because I want us to do affirmations. Do we know what affirmations are? Angisho niyazi khona umuntu onokuma esipilini azibukele athi I'm beautiful, I'm strong. It's inner self-motivation. Iyo affirmations, okay? But sizokala ngales accommodate unana jabule naye. This is a banana, everyone. This is a banana. 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 Peel 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 banana. 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 Chop 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 banana. Shake 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 banana. 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 Thank you. Okay. The last one. I need to decide Kumbula if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Yes.
We're not going to do that. We're going to do it in the 4th Industrial Revolution era. I need to see in the 4IR era.
Yes.
We're going to change it to this. Sizoti, I'm alive. Remember, I spoke about affirmations. We're going to say, I'm alive. When I say I'm alive, everyone is going to mimic me. I'm alive. This is I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alert. I'm alert. I'm alert. I'm alert. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm enthusiastic. I'm enthusiastic. I'm enthusiastic. I'm enthusiastic. With what we'll be teaching you, you have to solve a problem and you have to focus. So I'm going to trick you along the way to see if you are focused. Because becoming a programmer needs you to focus. So focus because I'm going to trick you while we're doing this exercise. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alert. I'm alert. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm enthusiastic. I'm enthusiastic. Don't forget, we're singing using the same rhythm of if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands just like this. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. Let me put it down. I'm alive, alert. Everyone is going to sing. I'm not going to sing alone. I say, I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, alert, alive, awake. I told you, didn't I know some of you saw that. Focus, focus, let's go. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, alert, alive, awake, alert, alive, awake, enthusiastic. Faster. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, alert, alive, awake. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful. I love the energy. Please give me, in fact, give all of us, the members who present the same energy. Okay, so my name is Sharon Kwaza. I'm an instructor, I'm a facilitator, I'm an artificial intelligence instructor, and I'm going to be also giving you a presentation about AI. I need to say AI in my phone in WhatsApp, so I will be explaining that to 7 Zalanta, but not today. So today we'll be only focusing on the 4th Industrial Revolution and also the NEMISA platform. So that is what I need to come back at it. So in order for us to sit like that, we need to work together. So I'm handing it kuningi ngikwenza kuphela but kuzothatha isikhathi. So I'm handing it obviously I'm also with my colleague. He's going to come in front and introduce himself as well. Thank you.
Molweni. Ninjani? Ngiyaphila nami. So guys, by the way, my name is Unarine. Yeah? Huh? Unarine. Unarine. Huh? What do the people say like Ikamalame like it's difficult, no, it's difficult, but it's easy to say. Or get palepals. What is the meaning of it? Thank you for that. Okay, it means and Zulu ne unaji. Unari it's a vendor. It's a vendor ne. Yeah, it's with us. Thank you. So by the way, I'm from Siafunda Community Technology Center. Just like Yosherona Ashilone. So I'm under e-business development. Actually, I cannot say that like Minangi general worker because I do everything. If there's an laptop, I can fix. If anything, I can do. Nah? Yeah, that's me. Thank you. The AI.
Okay, thank you so much, my colleague. So, Askaleni again. We are here for digital literacy. We are here for a lot. So please make sure you grasp everything as much as possible in front of you. Kunama notebook or note paper. Take as much notes as possible. See, very, very young. And in Funubutu, whatever, so when you go on another. Umutapa le panty, there's some interest. Who's over, please? Focus. Okay? So, who can tell me what is technology before sifika kuba digital literacy or digital skills? I need to understand ukuthi abantu bayazi ukuthi yini technology. Industrial revolution. What does 4IR mean? What does 4IR stand for? Fourth Industrial Revolution, right? Okay, cool. Next slide. Are we all done taking those notes? Technology is anything sharing my screen. So i4IR ayivelanga yaba khona. Iqala kubani? Mancabanga angisho u4 lo. So obviously iqala kubani? Ize kubani? Ize kubani? Ize kubani? U4. So I want you to tell me, nikese, nicabanga ukuthi the first industrial revolution begenza kanjani? Who wants to try? The first industrial revolution begenza kanjani? Remember, back then, in order for ukuthi mina ngisendele isithandwa sami imessage begenza kanjani? Because bengekho ama-phone, exactly. So I want you to think outside of the box. Okay? So back then, besebenzisa ama-letter ukuthi senzeni sibhale ama-boyfriend. So I want you to give me more examples because I see letter kuphela. Mawucabanga omunye umuntu bekayenza njani ukuthi asende i-message to umuntu bekakude? Yes? I-right level answer. Hello, Rasusha Kamala. Asibuzwa?
Oh, Azuzile Mchwana. Sebenzisa i-letter sifake eposini.
Asibuzwa, niyamuzwa?
Negama silive.
Azuzile Mchwana. Besisebenzisa babesebenzisa babesebenzisa i-letter then bazifake eposini.
Okay. Thank you for that. Ubani ofuna uku-add-a or ofuna ukumphikisa because maningi lama-answer. Abanye bathi babasebenzisa idavu, ijuba. Ubani naleyo information asixoxele ukuthi isebenza kanjani leyo davu because mina ngiyayiphikisa. Sasingekho ne? Akekho vele umuntu omdala asixoxele. Asiyazane? Okay. So back then, khona umuntu obekacabanga ukuthi you know what? Ukuthi ngisende i-message kuthatha isikhathi maniyibhala phansi. Ngcono ngiyenzeni? Ngiqale ngiyenze ini? I-smartphone, i-phone. And mabaqala ngefone azange kuqale kuze abo-Nokia 3310 kuqale yiphi? Mancabanga. Wow, phamisa isandla.
Qalela ama-telephone.
Asibuzwa.
Qalela ama-telephone.
Yini telephone? Explain it. Injani? Describe it.
I-telephone, i-landline phone. Like iqhunyiwe kwintambo ucofa inamba ukuze ufone inamba ayiseva uyayicofa efonini ukuze ufone and futhi yonke inamba ukwazi ukubamba nayo ihlale endlini.
Yeah, awukhona ukuhamba nayo ingakanani yangena epokotweni?
No, angene epokotweni inkulu. Ezinye zibasendlini, ezinye zazikhona ukuba semgwaqweni.
Eyasemgwaqweni injani?
Eyasemgwaqweni injenge-room nje encinci and bakhona i-shelter ufike ungene futhi nakhona ufike ucofe ufone. Futhi wakufaka imali. Ikhoyi ngezifone.
Thank you so much, guys. Simuphe i-digital step. We call it a digital. Please warm it up. Warm it up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. She's a champion. Okay, so now we're going to washizija. That's programming because you are giving them instructions on how to perform a certain task. Am I clear? Am I too fast? Does it make sense? So now, since sila sabantu besifazane nabo baba bafyu sine-power yokuthi we can also do this. Singakhona ukuthi silungise ama-computer. Do you know that? You can fix computers. Uthole ukuthi umuntu lathi computer ukuthi uyilungise kuwe and uthole ukuthi it was just i-dust nje eyenza ukuthi ingasebenzi kahle. And wena because you are qualified, uvele nje ususa i-dust umcharge 1.5. Just like that. Then understand? Then moving forward, the fourth industrial revolution is the integration of digital, physical, and biological systems. Key technologies like AI, IoT, robotics, 3D printing, and it's for transforming industries, economics, and society. We spoke about letters now, but back then we were using letters, and then we transformed to using the telephone. And then from there, Baba Kona in any phone and Kulunjangas by Bizani. Then from there, Watala Baba Namanokia 3310, Babonu time and the phone and Kulu, we can't put it on our pocket, so they invented a smaller one. And then Babonu, you know what I want to see Umundo say Devon or say Gauteng. And since I go there, I can't because this phone doesn't have camera features. So then they started inventing a phone with a camera. Am I clear? Are you happy? Are you happy? Okay. I will share the presentation on the group. I need to talk as a group. Remember, if I go group, remember, so we have 4 industrial revolution, and the first one, it was mechanization using water and steam power. That's your first industrial revolution. Your second industrial revolution is mass production. And then the third one, it was automation using electronics and computers. That's when nama computer, nama smartphones, and all of that. Then the fourth industrial revolution, is whereby we have new technologies. Your IoT, which is your Internet of Things, your AI, which is your artificial intelligence, your cloud, your cyber security, and more. I'm sorry, I'm going to be fast on this slide. As I said, we have a lot to do. But make sure while I'm busy talking or facilitating, you are listening. And then?
Taking notes.
And taking notes.
And writing down your questions.
Yes, and the questions down. I know you can't write faster, but please try. So what is artificial intelligence? It's a simulation or imitation of imitation. Imitation is mimicking. It's mimicking human behavior. We will cover AI later on or maybe some other day. And then I will explain more about it. So we're talking about coding and programming. Coding and programming is one thing. It's up to you how you call it. Coding and programming is one thing. I just told you now, when I showed you a picture of Ada Lovelace, I said what programming is. What is programming? I gave you an answer. Uguti, what is programming? So I want you to give me the answer.
My name is Asana Sipata My name is Asonele Sipata. Programming is telling a computer or something that you invented what to do and giving it instructions.
Yes, please. Very hot. A very hot one. I think guys, warm it up. We shy honestly. And I hope you buy your pants. I hope so. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. She's a champion. Thank you, sis. So programming is giving a computer or a robot instructions on how to perform a task. So now a computer in front of us. Do you think now a computer can do 7 No. So, it is in charge. We are the ones who are giving it instructions. But that's not programming exactly. number, which is your 01100111. I can't explain everything now, but you can research more about this date, okay? Then there's also specific languages that the computer is when you are programming, you will use those languages. There is Python, there is HTML, there is Java, and there's also coding nani Scratch. So there's two different types of coding that I will explain for now. There's a block-based coding and there's a script whereby you write down a code. So if we still have time, if Onkumuntu will be done with their course and got their certificate, we will show you how you code using the block-based one because it's simple and it's the one you will understand because you are still on the basics, okay? Only if we will have time. So, moving forward, we are talking about robots. So, yini robot? What is a robot? I'll choose randomly. I want everyone to conversate. What is a robot? Makhuluma ngerobot, wena ingqondweni yakho kufika ini?
After look at explain igama Thandeka. Okay, igama lami Thandeka ngicela ukuyisho not English. Okay. I-robot into esetshenziswa amaShayina like njengoba December ba-robot amaShayina ayabaqinela ayabawashela bona nje just go and have fun babuye yonke into yenziwe but i-robot into ehambayo eyenza everything.
Thank you so much. It deserves a digital clap. Let's warm it up. Warm it up, warm it up, warm it up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. She's a champion. She is correct, but it's not only used by China. We also have robot. We also have robot. That machine, when you enter McDonald's, don't you think that's a robot? It's a robot, and it's stop, go, what is programming? What is programming? Because you guys forget. We're going to sing it because I don't want you to forget it. Programming, let's all say, programming is anything made by people to help us. No. Imagine today, why are you quiet? Okay, let's try again. What is programming? Giving a computer instructions on how to perform a task. It's either a computer, or a robot, or a machine. Okay? What is programming? Giving a computer instructions on how to perform certain tasks. How are you doing that? By giving your robot instructions. We're going to do it practically so that you will understand. I want someone who's going to code me, who's going to give me instructions on how to go outside. If you don't choose yourself, I will choose myself. I'm going to choose someone, or you're going to pick yourself and instruct me to go outside of the door and go grab a juice. So who's willing? Who wants to volunteer? You instruct me to go outside and drink, fetch or grab a juice and drink it. But I don't want it, I want water. So who's going to program me? Should I choose? Come on, girls. Come on. Just try. Okay, I'm try. She's shy. Yes, I have kindness. Please give her. And in the movie, I don't know if
My name is Elona Mbuto. My kitty, will you go out and fetch some water for me?
Miss Clark.
Kitty, can you go outside and fetch some water for me? Please.
Ningamtsheli. Try again. Okay, without wasting more time. I'm a robot. He's about to switch me on. Did you switch me on? You didn't. You just said Robert's going. Switch me on. Give me the instructions. Listen, guys. What I'm trying to teach you here is that when you're a programmer, you need to be very specific about your instructions. So every instruction, every element counts. So you need to make sure you give me proper instructions. I'm a robot. You have to tell me, do this, do that, do this. Let's try again.
Just ask them how do they make pop, man. I think ask them that. If you know how to make pop, you know how to instruct the robot. Guys, come.
Instruct me, tell me what to do.
You must tell her what to do. You want her to do what?
Nancy, please show them. It's fine, guys. You try. Thank you.
What, Sharon? Don't get them off the hook so
I'll
quickly.
give them another example. I'll give them the other example. It's coming.
Okay, so let him do
It's
it.
coming. Here's an example, and I want it from all of you. Nancy, let's show them.
So listen now, ne?
Please, let it ring in your brain or your mind or whatever.
Can you
Coding,
sit down?
programming is giving the computer instructions on how to
But
program
just
it.
listen, ne?
Let's go.
Robot. Robot, please turn on. Robot, can you please come 10 steps forward?
You wanna have me? Wanna have me?
That's her thing now.
Robot, 2 steps forward. This is step. Another step forward. Move the chair.
Okay. So guys,
Do you see? The robot is going to do everything you instruct it to do.
so the robot is non-pet, that's true. That robot will do anything that you say it must do, but you need to be specific.
Yes.
You can't just say robot nut, Susan. You can't just say robot remove the chair. You didn't tell me how to remove the chair. Be specific. You tell your robot that robot, I want you to move 100 steps to remove the obstacles in front of you, and then when you get to your left, you will find the door, and after finding the door, you will go straight or left or center, and then you will pick up the glass, you will pour the juice, and you will drink the juice. Those are the instructions. Angeke uthakogeze emntaneni kunganabhabhu namanzi. Come on, guys. Angeke, okay? Let's make another example. There's a big elephant. Are you listening? This one is nice. There's a very big elephant. Ne? She's a participator one. There's a big elephant and there's a fridge. I want to put this elephant inside of the fridge. What do I do? There's a big elephant, right? I don't know it's coming from where, but there's this big, huge elephant. I want to put it inside of the fridge. What do I do? Let's go. Give me answers. I make pieces. What else? I make pieces. The elephant, I just make pieces.
Go outside the fridge.
Give me the instructions. Come on, guys. As much as you know how to cook a papa meat, when you slaughter the chicken to Amanda's, why you slaughter a chicken? When you slaughter a chicken, let's make that example. But with this one, it's a huge elephant. Like, use the same methods you use to cut that chicken. Let's go. Let's go. I'm a chicken. Put me inside the fridge. What do we do? What are you going to do? Cut it. You all saying cut it. You take me outside. Where are you getting me from? Guys, specific instructions. Number one, it's a big elephant. You need strategy. You need to go to your drawing board and say, I need an elephant. You don't have it as yet. And I have a fridge that I need to put this elephant inside. So what am I going to do? I'm going to write down all the things that I want and how I'm going to get the elephant. You need to know where the place you will find that elephant, which weapons you're going to use. Those are the coding elements. You need to think. Okay? You need all the proper instructions. Good team. You have to bath before you go there. When you wake up, what do you do? So those instructions are very, very important. You don't just say, I'm going to chop it. Okay? You need to think. You need to go back to your drawing board and write down all the plan from cutting it. What are you going to do? And why do you even need that elephant? That's why I'm saying with coding, you're giving any instructions. So with programming all in all, you are solving a problem. The problem was putting the elephant inside the fridge. So now, since you're going to be programmers, if you are going to be programmers, you have to come with a solution for problems. For example, we have kids of us, everyone is being attacked, everyone is being kidnapped. You can think outside of the box and say, if I want to program an app or something that will help with what and what and what. Do I make sense? Is that clear? Are you happy? Perfect. So we were in robotics. Robotics is a science of building and using robots.
Also share your screen. You have it.
Okay, I just wanted to say welcome to the ladies that came in now. I know you are a little bit late, so you might feel a bit out now, but we are doing a presentation. Sharon is doing a presentation on the different types of technologies in terms of the fourth industrial revolution. And we are having, the program is about combating gender-based violence through using technology, and you are welcome. So can we give them a hand? So please feel free to participate, listen to the presentation, and ask questions then. Okay? But you're welcome. Alright? We are very happy to have you here. Okay?
Thank you so much. Yes, welcome, Bafetu. Okay, so I'm a robot. We have them in our homes. We have a TV. We have your washing machine. Like, please name more. Like, think of them. So it's a car machine. Don't you give a car instructions? Think outside of the box. The laptop, I told you, you also give instructions. I need. So those are the other cell phone, microwave, TV, fridge. They were all programmed to do a specific job. A fridge was programmed, Uguti, I want you to make food cold. So do you get the drift now? Yes. Are you happy? Yes. Okay, let's move forward. So we have what we call computational thinking, which is something that is very important to know as a programmer, as a coder. Remember, I said coding and programming is one thing. So when you are programming, you are solving a problem. Computational thinking is a problem-solving method. You have to learn about computational thinking if you will be programming, so that you will understand why are you programming. And the reason you are programming, you are solving a problem. won't need. Just like when you are cutting your chicken, there are the things that you don't need from that chicken, am I correct? So that is what we call breaking big problems into smaller pieces. Then we have pattern recognition. Remember, it's still technology, it's still digital skills, just showing you how come we are now in fourth industrial revolution. We're coming from the first one, we are now in the fourth one. So we need to understand why we will be even doing digital literacy today and the other things. So we also have abstraction, which is removing the parts in a problem that are unnecessary. And then we have step-by-step instructions. That's your algorithm design. So programming works with instructions and step-by-step. After doing this, you do that. That's what we were doing with Nati. Nati was doing algorithm. He was supposed to give me steps. What am I doing after this? Do I remove the chair? Do I shire someone with the chair? What do I do? Am I clear? Are you happy? Computational thinking is a way of solving problems, okay? Then let's move forward. So what is this 4IR or 4.06? We have technology pillars on the screen. It's your new technologies. When they say new technologies, we mean the new courses that are in the IT field. The new careers that are in the IT field. There's different careers. Can you please give me those careers that you know? It's called ama-career. Ukuthi mina mangikhula ngifuna ukuba
So, e-career that I wanted to choose was teaching career, but due to complications in the way, I ended up taking a career as being an office administrator. So, yeah.
Thank you for that. Who else wants to tell us about ama-career? You just giving me different careers. Yes, girl.
Vegetarian.
Yes. What else?
Soil scientist.
Asbuzwa.
Soil scientist.
Soil scientist. Okay.
Radiograph.
About radiograph. So guys, those are careers. Ukuba teacher, ukuba police, ukuba soldier, ama-career now. Okay. We also have careers in the IT field. So that's why we need fourth industrial revolution. There's courses, which we call them fourth industrial technology careers. So we have cognitive computing, we have RFID technologies, we have Internet of Things, we have big data, advanced robotics, 3D printing, machine-to-machine, mobile technologies. I will explain them. Don't say Ushaka much. So now, to survive in the 4IR space, I will share the presentation with you. Don't stress. To survive in the 4IR space, you need to new room. At least nanohamba senazi ukuthi yini new room, nixhomele nabanye abangazi. And baxhomeli but ngizobafundisa in a way yangithi. Ukuthi guys, we have something called new room. What is new room? Network. This one you must write it down. New room is network, understand, research, and upskill yourself. Why are we saying you need to network? You need to attend events like this in order to gain knowledge and to communicate with other people. You might find a potential something there. Whether it's work, whether it's scholarship or whatever, you might never know. Hence we say you need to adapt in the 4IR space and survive in the 4IR space. You need to understand that technology is not going anywhere. I did that on purpose. Technology is not going anywhere. Whether you like it or not, it's not going anywhere. That's why we are here to raise awareness, to tell you what to do and not what to do. Technology is not going anywhere. People are crying, technology taking our jobs. What are you doing? We are here to show you that, yes, there are careers in the IT field. That's why we are here. And these days, what's working? The fourth industrial revolution. Does it make sense? So, you need to understand and you need to research. How many of us have TikTok? All of us, eh? I love that. You go and check. You research everything. I want to bake cake, then I sell them. You go to Google and search. And the Monday it's more nicer because we have AI in our WhatsApp. Am I correct? Yes. We do have AI. We are using it. Who can tell me what do you use it for? That AI WhatsApp, what do we use it for? On your site, what do you use it for?
Afternoon, guys.
Hello.
My name is Nombuso Duli from Plangi. I'm 33 years old. On my site, I use AI for search something that I need.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Who else wants to share? What do you use AI for? Mina will be honest. I tell AI that AI, I'm bored today. Chat with me. I got a name. So be honest. What do you use AI for? I also use it for writing my CV. I tell it AI. I'm struggling with drafting my CV. Help me. So there's a lot of uses of AI, but we will cover that. Then you need to upskill yourself. What are you here for today? What are you here for the whole week? To upskill yourself, right? That's how you survive in the 4IR space. You new rule, okay? Then how do you survive in any space? Empilweni yakho. Any space. You need to have time management. If you tell umsebenzi, bakudinga lapha ngo-8 when ufika ngo-9 kuzoyenzakalani? Bazokuxolela nabani and then abasakuxolela ngithi. So you need time management. When they say fika endaweni isikhathi esisomele ube-8, you need to be creative and innovative. As a programmer, as someone in the 4IR space, you need to think outside of the box. If I create something like an app, like a website, what am I going to be creating it for? I think I forgot to mention that with programming, you can create an app. I need to say as the app is. Do we have Capitec app? Do we have WhatsApp? That's an app. So now you have to think outside of the box. So now I'm creating app, app as a season. You must always remember, programming is all about solving a problem. Are you still with me? Say sharp, sharp, Sharon. You need to be innovative. You need to adapt. As I said, technology is not going anywhere, but it keeps on advancing. Hence, we are here to raise awareness. Yes, ithatha imisebenzi, iyayithatha imisebenzi, but ize neminye imisebenzi edinga thina nengqondo zethu nokuthi singabi lazy, nokuthi sicabange outside of the box. You can create your website if you become a programmer. Uhambe around, if there's people abathengisa ama-muffin or amakota, bakhona abantu abathengisa amakota around. Uyaya kuma-shop abo, uthi ngicela ukukreate a website. Yini? That's a business. We entrepreneur just like that. But before uba entrepreneur, technopreneur, we will talk about it. You first need to know ukuthi programmer and do I make sense? Yes. So you need to adapt. Zinini, Tina, what we need to do is adapt. So these are the top 10 careers that are in the IT field. We have a software developer, which is someone who develops apps, websites, softwares, and all of that. What is a software? Because I think there will be a question that asks you or is asking what is a website? I mean, what is a software? What is a software? What is a website? A software.
My name is Asanele Khatebe from Epizani. When you say software, we're using computer like smartphones, like we're not writing.
Yes.
We're using internet.
Okay. She said software is all about using internet. Is she correct?
Yes.
So we'll cover it. It's not a problem. Then what is the hardware?
and I'm going to give you guys an example of an hardware. It's a sleeping
Ikhona
which is a
ku-course
simple-
ne? Ikhona ku-course, so please. Lesson.
Okay. So central point unit is a hardware. A keyboard
You
is
are
a
deep.
hardware. Monitor is also not hardware. Hardware.
Something ebambekayo.
The software is the information inside the
Let's give everyone Osipama under Isandla. We're going to say we are the champions. Let's warm it up, warm it up, warm it up, warm it up. Warm it up, warm it up, warm it up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. We are the champions. Okay, cool. So that's your software development. Someone who develops apps, someone develops websites, etc. Then let's move. We have IT security specialist. It's someone who works with various industries to build and maintain digital protective measures or intellectual properties. So in order for you to become, I'm sorry, I left something. In order for you to become a software developer, there are non-degree courses that you can do and you get a certificate. You can go to IT Varsity and then you search for free code camp. Go Google. What's the free code camp? They will guide you step by step to become a software developer. Or you can go to Udemy, and these projects can actually help you earn a job and earn money. It's either you want to be an entrepreneur or you want to work for a company. Then with this one, for non-degree certification, you can go to CompTIA. You can also go to CyberRay. You can go to FutureLearn, Coursera, and Udemy. What I will do is I will just send you the links on WhatsApp so that you can just click on them and then it will take you there. The ones who want to do the specific careers, I'm only mentioning 10. So if you want to do IT specialist with non-degree, you will click on that link on the group. Not now, when we're done with the NEMISA course. Okay? Yes. So I will share them in the group. Then we have IT support, help desk. Now, it's part of it. Must is something, somebody say, please assist me. Hey, I base in. Oh, computer, it's not doing this and that and that. That's your IT support. They help us with our encounters. Okay? Then we have cloud engineer. When we talk about cloud, Amaku. Okay, no problem. But in the instance, cloud is your storage. I need it back then. Even now, we still use my USB on it. We still use my memory card on it. I still store the information on it. So with cloud, it helps you to store your information online. It's an enable server for which even if you can travel to Jozi, to connect the USB yako, you will be able to access your information from where? From cloud. We do have cloud in our phones. We have Google Drive. We have OneDrive. Have you ever come across it? That's your cloud. Okay? It's your storage. So if you want to become a cloud engineer, a cloud engineer, you can do your specialist. Remember, you just write down the career. You will just Google it when you have time. I'm just trying to save time. Then we have database administrator. Remember, let data say something about TikTok. Say so research. I need Siavuma. Perfect. Then we have digital marketing specialist. And we have technopreneur. Technopreneur, it's mixing e-technology plus entrepreneur. As I said, you can become a software developer and sell websites. Then the current opportunities, we have Code Academy, we call Google, we have Free Code Camp, we have Microsoft and LinkedIn. How many of us have LinkedIn accounts? 0. You don't have LinkedIn account. What is a LinkedIn account? What is a LinkedIn account? Okay, I need to start in Facebook, now Instagram, which are your social platforms. I need. E-LinkedIn is for your professional use, okay? And everyone has to have e-LinkedIn. Now, imagine if you have your LinkedIn account, you're gonna update, like I attended the digital literacy blah 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 workshop. So you write every professional thing on your LinkedIn. And then with your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Instagram, they also do have professional sites for businesses. This one is for you to grow, is for you to build your bio, for you to build your personal, your professional profile in LinkedIn. You must also go and learn about it and create LinkedIn accounts. Since you are using smartphones, I'm very much sure that you will be able to download a LinkedIn account and create an account and post all about the professional things within your own NAS, your certifications, your qualifications, your everything. Okay? And in one move, I'm going to show you in the group. So if you're not in the group, let me know. Then we have IBM Digital National African and Skills Build. We have Cisco, and IoTina. Ethelfund has partnered with a lot of companies like Huawei, like Cisco, and lots of them. So are you listening to me? If Niketa knock in a course by Wednesday, I will open the free course for you with Cisco. If you all finish by Wednesday. Remember, Thursday is our last day, so you need to make sure we push. The course is still coming. Ne? So are you promising me good is Sonke Sankata by Wednesday? Yes. Sonke Sankata by Wednesday? Yes. Perfect. So I will see which one in Fagaguyo might be. IoT might be. I will see. But to those who are interested, but I would be very happy if everyone is interested. Is everyone interested? Yes. Is everyone interested? Yes. Perfect. Then we have Ecosera and we have Nemisa, which is the one that we'll be doing today up until Wednesday or Thursday. Then to grow your network, guys, to grow your network, we all want events, or we don't? We do. So to grow your network, you need to volunteer. You can go to a clinic, you can go to a tech company and say, I want to become a developer, or I want to fix computers, or I want to become an IT support. How do you do things here? Now volunteer. If but yes, then you volunteer and see what and you will get any experience. Okay? Then you update your LinkedIn profile. You see, I spoke about it. You also need to make sure that your LinkedIn profile is up to date, because if your name and surname is there, company they will search and see what you're not doing the same thing, because you have what they want or what it takes. And then you can also do endorsements, you can do job shadowing, update your CV, your portfolio, become an entrepreneur, job accelerator, recommendation letters, projects. For an example, we web developer who design e-software A website is something like when you go to your web browser, Google, and search for KFC menu. That's a website, okay? So you can also create your own ones. Create a website, etc. So you will also add it to portfolio and say, I've created this project. Remember, think outside of the box. As a programmer, we didn't speak about the programmer pair, but if we think by program, manga developer app or software or website, nifuna developer website ezosiza abantu ngani. Okay, we are done. Question and answer. Any questions? Questions? Imibuzo.
Questions? Buzani, colleagues.
Does anyone have any questions?
This is the opportunity to ask questions.
Come. You can't not have any questions. I was sitting and listening outside, so I heard what Sharon did. Come. Any
Questions?
You can speak in your own language, ne? We'll try and translate, so don't worry about English now. That's your concern. Remember we said you must write down the questions. And there's no stupid questions.
Yes.
Nothing like that. Otherwise we're going to go around to the tables again and just give you the mic.
Or I'll ask you questions to see if you are really listening.
Yeah.
Or you were just listening to the speaky voice. We will go around.
There's a head.
Mawudeveloper i-app okanye i-inventor eyakho alithi uyibhatalwe kubhatalwa kuba abantu abangakanani kubhatalwa ngokuba abantu abangakanani abayisebenzisayo or abantu abangakanani abayidawunlodayo i-app yakho or isalary yakho.
Okay, it depends. Remember, you can develop an app, a website just to sell it. How are you selling it? You go and ask, maybe it's schools, maybe it's shops, maybe wherever. Since you have a big spaza shop or whatever, how can I help you? Like, the website is out there in the digital space. Then when money from because you developed that software for them, the website for them, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
So when you make money by, you have to network. That's why I was talking about networking. Go to schools. There's schools that don't have a website. Okay, yes, and when when check out about Google, I didn't see your website. Can I create a website for you? Then you earn money like that. You charge them but first you need to learn. You can't be excited for Mahara.
Yeah, and just for money.
You need to learn first.
And also you can also learn, you can also teach yourself to learn how to make that website accessible, to people that cannot see, people that cannot hear. There's standards on the internet. You go onto the internet and you ask for, you say, show me the accessibility standards to make a website accessible. Because there's lots of websites, but if somebody that has a disability go onto that website, they can't see, so they can't see what's on the screen. They can't hear, so they if there's anything that has voice, they can't hear it. So you can, that's how you make yourself, what's the word? Having a niche, you see? Because everybody's developing websites, but very few of the websites it's accessible. But what Sharon is saying, you must first learn how to develop websites, and that's also a course that you can do online. You can go and Google and say courses on how to design websites. you will see there's a lot of free courses that will teach you how to design a website. And if you want to go, like you want to become more better now, or more sophisticated, sorry, then you can go and study web development. But if you want to just develop a simple website for somebody, you can go on and you can, that's why we are going to teach you how to be digitally literate, so that you know how to research, how to go onto a website. So you must learn the skill. That's why I said this morning that in IT, in online training, it's about what you can do, not about the fact that you have a certificate. Because you can say, I have a certificate in web development, but then when I ask you to develop a website for me, you don't know how to do it. You understand? But with online, it's not like that. You will know how to do it because you are taught practically how to do it. You understand? So the moment you say you can do website development, you can do it because you were taught how to do it. So when you are taught to program, you will know what programming is because you are taught practically what programming is. That's the nice thing about studying technology, anything related to ICT or technology. You see these guys that's sitting here, they are live streaming, they are putting what we are doing, they're putting it on the screen so that other people that log into the meeting can see what we are doing. You understand? So when we ask them to come and do the work for us, I don't know whether they have qualifications or don't have qualifications, but if they said they have a qualification in doing live streaming, and they come here and they can't do it, then that qualification means nothing. You understand? Because it's practical. ICTs and technology, it's practical. Anything that you know, you must know how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, then you don't know. I don't know how else to explain it in English now because it's also not my first language. But do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's practical.
Say it in Afrikaans.
Okay, so it's not Afrikaans.
We will not understand it. Yes.
Ek gaan nie verstaan. Julle gaan nie verstaan. Julle gaan nie verstaan wat ek sê in Afrikaans. But it's practical. You understand? And then there's also theory. There's theory as well. The programming language is theory. You must learn the language. The language now. You learn the language so that you know what it means when there's 3 dots, when there's 5 lines. What does that mean in programming? That's theory. You understand? So there's lots of opportunity. But don't get excited about the money. Because if Sharon asks you to develop the website and you don't know, then you are going to have to pay her back that money. You understand? Okay.
Can I say something?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Sharon, for the presentation, the information that you've given us. Colleagues, I'm sure by now all of us, this is very serious. And I want you to take this very serious because it's going to help us a lot. You will understand that our country is faced with unemployment and poverty. And this workshop is going to enable you to create job opportunities for yourselves. So you need to listen carefully and not rush for money, but make sure that you'll be able to follow the process, the whole process. So by now, I think you're going to have made this. So the class in Mamela Nyani sibe serious, iti phela le 4 days. Sibe siyaza ikhona specific wene. Thank you, Sharon.
But thank you for asking the question. Can we give her a hand?
Yes.
You don't listen. You don't listen.
The digital clap. The digital clap.
Oh yeah, they don't listen. Yeah.
He's a champion. Oh, because I'm not moving my hands, you're not doing it. Let's hold it up, let's hold it up, let's hold it up. Is it hot?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
We are the champion.
Yes, we are.
She's a champion.
She's a champion, we are the champions. Okay, cool. So, I will ask a few questions since you don't want to ask questions.
There's a question.
Is a question here? Okay.
Sanbon. So you spoke about LinkedIn account. So this account, I think some of us are job hunting, eh? So if you open this account, it enables you to connect with your Facebook and email addresses. Like you said, it's LinkedIn. If you open it, it makes your employer or someone who's going to employ you to know your business world, not like using this one on Facebook and stuff, but the serious things about you.
Okay, yes, let me clarify it again. Your LinkedIn profile, it has a blue icon. When you go to download it, it has a blue icon. It's for your professional users. I find in a Facebook planner. Yes, Facebook does have professional users for business. If you are an entrepreneur, you own a small business, then you have an option or a place where you will create a business page, not in your LinkedIn profile. In your LinkedIn profile, yes, you can specify that you have a business. Also, you're going to update every qualification that you have in there so that they will see you when you apply in those whatever job posts that you'll be applying for. And yes, there are companies that go through our LinkedIn profile to see that you have what they want. Did I answer your question? Thank you.
But just to say this, what LinkedIn is for your professional profile. So it doesn't mean that you must only have a business. I have a LinkedIn account. I don't have a business, but I am a professional. I work for government, so I have a LinkedIn account, so I can link up with other people that are in the same space as me. So it's about your professional, whatever you are doing. If you have an NGO maybe, or a company, or whatever you're doing, you put it on there. It's not for chatting with your friends and what you understand? It's for whatever you are doing in your professional capacity, so that you can link up with other people that is in that space. On my LinkedIn account is about ICT accessibility, because I regard myself as an expert when it comes to making technology accessible for disabled people. That's what I regard myself as an expert in, understanding how to make technology accessible. So when you go onto my LinkedIn profile, you will see information about that, about how technology, what new technologies are there to help disabled people to be able to access the computer, the phone, and so on. I've got people on there that's from Vodacom, from wherever that's in that field. You understand? So your LinkedIn is for that. It's not for other things, for finding a guy or a girl or whatever. It's for your professional, whatever your profession is that you are following, whether it's a business, whether it's your expertise, whether it's your company, and so on.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So, hope we answered the question. Thank you. Any other question?
And thank you for asking the question.
She's a champion.
Yes, she
Yes,
is.
she is. And she came late, no? She came afterwards, but she's asking questions.
In 3, 2, 1, let's go. She's a champion. Okay. So, I will ask only 3 questions, just to see if you are listening. What's the name of the woman that I spoke about, which is a programmer, which was the first woman to instruct a computer? Raise your hand. Pick up your hand. Yes.
It was Adam Paris.
We can't hear you.
Her name was Adam Paris.
Can you hear her?
The first person to program a computer was Adam Paris.
Thank you so much. She's correct. Can I have 2 careers in the IT field? Only 2. Yes, ma'am.
It's data scientist.
Data scientist? Who else wants to give me an answer?
IT support.
What is the IT support?
It is
We can't hear you.
It is a technical support in regards to assistance and
We can't hear you. Can you hear her?
No.
You will find some of the things in the NEMISA course, and we are about to start. So listen.
IT support. It's an technical support refers to assistance and services provided to individuals.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Last question. What is a programmer? What is a programmer?
A programmer is a giving a computer an instruction to a programmer is a giving a computer an instruction to do a certain performance.
Ooh. Thank you. Let's give ourselves
That is
a
not the programming. I'm sorry. That is programming. That's facilitator. That's not the programming.
Let's give ourselves a round of applause, everyone. Thank you so much for being wonderful people. Let's continue. We still have 3 more days to go. Let's go. All of us, we are the champions. Let's go. Warm it up, warm it up, warm it up. We all going to say we are the champions. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. We are the champions. Okay, so moving forward, listen very attentively. Nati will be taking you through some of these things while I add you in the course. So listen very, very carefully. I was going around taking your numbers. I need those numbers. I will be using them to add you in the course, in the system, in the NEMISA course, the one that you will be doing. So in order for you to be able to access the course, you have to make sure you've given me your correct number. Number 1. The number has to be correct. Number 2, when you are in the system, make sure that when you write your name, you write it in capital, your first letter, capital letter, including your surname. Don't write the whole name in small letters because you won't be able to change it. That's where it will say ID. Make sure you write your ID number the way it appears in your ID or in your birth certificate. Because if you write wrong things, it will appear like that, and I won't be able to change it. So it's all up to you. It's all in your hands. You must write right things. If you see you struggling, we are here. You will say, Sharon, please, we come and assist you so that you won't write wrong things. But we use smartphones every now and then. I do believe you will do right things. Okay? So Nati will start taking you through the digital literacy NEMISA course, and then I will be adding you to the course. The ones who didn't come with their phones, we will share the link on the WhatsApp group. Make sure you are in the WhatsApp group so that you will be able to click on the link when you get home to continue with the course. So we do urge you, we do kindly ask you, when you get home, with your data, instead of using it for TikTok, go through the course. Okay? So that everyone will leave the place with a certificate. It's not nice seeing people taking pictures with their certificates and you're not done. If you don't have a phone, you can borrow your phone, a phone from someone close to you, because we need that OTP. The reason why we need you to have a phone, we need an OTP that you will receive in the SMS. That's why your number has to be correct, so that you will receive the OTP. Is it OTP or OTP? One-time PIN. So make sure you gave me the right numbers, so that you will receive that SMS, and you will include that. You will insert those numbers, 6 numbers, then you'll be able to register and create an account. Was the instructions clear? Yes. Are you happy? Yes. So I will give it to Nati while I go sit down and start editing. much from my side.
Digital clap, she's a champion. Let's go.
Mtayati? Elikanje? Kasi nitayati elikanje? Sikhathini manje? 2. Okay, mina ngishaya fast. Siseqeda ne? Okay, so kumele ke 2 minutes and then sihlala phansi. 2 minutes sihlala phansi sengangibona. Asisiluleni. Eish. Yami khathela manje. Yeah, ne. Okay, asingahlala ngiyabona. So for now, guys, I will just do a presentation, simple and fast tonight, so that we'll go through to the course today and then tomorrow. I'm sure most of you guys will pick up to the end because it's inside. Before Lala, obvious. Yo, is yo Lana, Patini. Eh? Guys, yes, in another time. Anglali. Oh, if we am saying things of our time again, I go for 5. I want to get on 4, exceed, who's a book. Yeah. Okay. So much I already know what you are. I will wait till entrepreneurship so that there's a connect to rock 7 language. Yeah? Okay. You know what I like? So, the science, we call it what? Okay, before we go there, mind you, we're going through a course which is a digital literacy. You can write it down, and then you guys are going to take a note. And after the notes, so I will ask you questions. I like to ask questions. And I like to ask questions. Okay. Digital literacy. Anyone who know about digital literacy or anyone who know about digital? Eh? What is digital? Not digital. What is digital? Anyone? Digital. In digital, guys. Eh? That is the answer of you know. Here the answer that you for now. It's in here the question, here the answer.
When you speak about data, to speak about numbers, so I think if it's digital, it's something that has to do with numbers.
Okay. Abanye, what is digital? What's any answers right? I need. What is digital, guys? Okay. So digital is the tool or technical tool that we use to communicate. And is it? Digital is the tool that we use, or it's a technical tool that we use to communicate. Guys, akithi thina singama 2000. It's too much for digital, like it. Eh? Huh? 80s. Singama 80s. But most of the people, it's my 2000 or 7 somewhere, it's calculate digital. They know too much about digital and it. But in Amala, which have a okay, what is literacy? Anyone? Numbers. What is literacy, guys? Literacy. Okay, we will answer.
Literacy is the ability to read, write, in order to access information and communicate.
Wow. She said, I'm full. Nyangroba. Azisha. I see you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So guys, I get to all know what I get to a crash, we have illiteracy, I get about another. Before the graduation, Bayanzan, I don't graduation of Kulu. You won't graduate if our Kunu Ukbala, if it's a same crash. You're right or you're wrong, or who please says, I see it. Eh? Okay, guys, I get to imagine the Dosians are you may probably I'm talking to you guys, you communicating. I get so which means says it's a part of what it is. I get okay. Manje, what is digital literacy? It's the ability to use information and communicating technology to find what? Information. And it. Do you guys understand? Eh?
Someone says no.
Upi?
No. They're saying no.
Okay, guys, digital literacy is the ability to use what? Information and communicating technologies. Before that, guys, okay, we have our laptops. I think I'll claim on my laptop. We have what? Our phone weight. And we have our phones, guys. We use phones to do what? To do what? To communicate. We use our phone to do what again? To communicate only or these are what you want to TikTok Lana. Eh? To research, okay, engineer one by one or so a good escalator, ne?
Is to research, to communicate, and obtaining information.
Thank you. Omunye?
We use them to download our apps,
Music, ne? Not to tell you dance, ne? Avanye, we use phone to do what, guys?
For saving videos.
Saving videos. Okay.
we use them to advertise our business.
Guys, ngathi like you into video, ubuka TikTok and whatsoever. But guys, I think I will apply. So what I can advise to you guys, let's use our phone to do what? To apply jobs. Eh? Let's use our phone to do, is it as relevant than to watch videos the whole day. It's not right for us. I'm a 2K. And then, eh? Seems like you guys, hey, when I want to talk too much. So guys, as I wrote here, digital, phone, we can use it to communicate, but sometimes guys, nigga will give my video too much. They just, for anything I wanna, there's a lot of pages even mangiso, and I follow too much pages on TikTok, but the pages that I followed, the pages themselves, the education pen. I can go to eh? Yona lady kabangayo. Every day. And ungayi empetheni guys, if I'll find something relevant. And please. Okay, now we have our, just like I was saying, like we have digital tools, and then number one, we have computer. Number two, we have cell phone. Number three, number three, guys, sigcwele lezinto. Ngiyabona sinama camera, this is type of digital, sinani zinye. Guys. Kanti nanisebenzisa ifoni phela. iPad, okay. Nani zinye? Nani? TV, thanks for that. Nani again? Usisitesheze ushilo last. Sinama washing machine. Guys. Ngiyabhala phansi ngizolibuza. Okay. So now guys, digital literacy is important for living, learning, working and participating in digital. For example guys, we have example skills of digital literacy, and so we have consuming. So what is consuming? Know how to find information, or it's a part of what? Find information in internet, guys, consuming, we all know. For now, guys, you guys need too much technology. You no longer go shopping, so you do shopping online. That is part of what? Consuming. So the shopper will be online. The shopper is Shane. Is Shane or is Sheen? Sheen. Oh, okay. One by one, man. Shein. No, Shein. The shopper will be, guys. You all know what it is to tell you, like, you expand like it. Okay, we'll Shane or the Sheen and us. Any shopper will pay online, guys. Again, Abani shopper will pay lana. Check out what? Number one. Abani shopper will. What or shopper what Abani shopper will be, guys. Okay, so now guys, as communicating, guys, this one is important for us. So what about China as a youth here now? See, I'm a software developers, or you guys near Ubi around my shop or Alana. Let's just say I'm a spider shop whereby like watching some and tell them guys, okay guys, mina ngifuna abantu whereby they will order online so that mina ngizobatransportera. Manje sengikhuluma ama-business ideas. What about that, guys? Angithi manje siya expanda and senze izinto zethu ziselana ngithi. So what about we, as you hear lana around, you go to spaza shops or ricotta shops, whereby like ngizocela guys, let me do online, and then bazothenga kuphi, bazoorder ngani ngefoni, ngeWhatsApp, so that you guys nizenzani ngizoba, so that nizoyenza extra cash angithi. Eh? Sazwan? Okay, thank you. So manje, another skill of digital literacy, we have what? We have creating angithi. Knowing how to transfer ideas to the internet, such as how to create and upload video to YouTube. We all know that. It's not on YouTube, Facebook, we also upload our videos. In WhatsApp, we also do what? Upload our videos. That's the skill of digital. I get. We also have what? Communicating. Knowing how to utilize email, social media, and video conferencing. Just like now, guys. Amakambara wenza ili video. It's an online video what? Conferencing. I get. And then we also have what? Email. Which email should do what, guys? What is the purpose of email? Email. Sorry? Senzani kada nama email. Guys. To send what?
Use an email to send and receive messages.
Thanks. Abanye? To apply for a job. Thanks for that. Abanye? What do we use? Eh? I think I mind it, Anna, guys. Don't mind this one. Nina minded me, ne? What do you use in email? Eh? Okay, guys, do you have email? If you need to my email, no. Do you guys have emails? Yes. Sure. Because this course, the scenes are also my email, okay? And you guys don't have email. Okay. Now, whatever my email, raise your hand so that we can help you with the emails after the session.
If you don't have an email,
Raise your hand, please. Or after the session, come to me, ne? I'll help you. Anna? Okay, thank you too. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the types of digital communication, which you already talked about it. We have what? Social media, the type of what? Digital communication. We have what? Email. We have what? Instant messaging. I need to all know what it. We have Facebook Meta, we have Facebook Lite, we also have what? Facebook what? Messenger. I need. And then we also have what? It's like, do you know guys like, hey, it's like, eh? Do you know guys, and yes, it's like, and the Chelaxas. Okay, the Chelaxas. We also have what? The SMS. And it's part of what? Digital communication. I know most of us, hey, this is cut this year, the service I'm SMS. Or what? Check the package Puma. SMS. Eh? Please call me. We're also using SMS even now, because it touch what you have to worry about. We always on TikTok, and then we go to fish the course today. So, eh? Okay, now, importance of digital literacy. So now we're able to do what? To access information and ibhala ama-notes, ngiyambuza. And I use digital to do what? To access information, to communicate, improvable safety. And it. Thank you. So for now, guys, yeah, it's that time I want to share Sister Shase with the deal. I'm a registration so that we can register them to the course.
Thank you so much. That's Sekaya. We will proceed tomorrow with the presentation. So please make sure that you did give me your numbers. I have 35 people. Adding them as you speak. 16. If you're not on WhatsApp, please tell me or raise your hand. I will come to you and add you because we will be communicating using that WhatsApp. Okay? So if you're not on WhatsApp, raise your hand. And if you have your phone with you today, and tomorrow, to the ones that don't have their phones with them, remember to come with your phones tomorrow so that you will receive that OTP. Is that clear? Yes. Okay, are you happy? Okay, thank you.
Okay, can we give Sharon and Unati? Okay, can we give Sharon and Unati a digital clap? Come on, guys, can we heat it up? Especially Unati, because I know he was very nervous. I could hear in his voice. Come on, let's heat it up. 1, 2, 3. They are champions. They are champions. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Nati. So, oh, Nati. I mustn't call him Nati because that's not his name. Nati. Okay, so we are almost at the end of the first day. Ne? Can you imagine the first day is almost over? So, I want your attention now, please. We're going to do the closing for the day. But before we do that, I'm going to ask Ella to just say a few words in terms of the day. And then after that, I want Hobie to do the announcements about changes for tomorrow. And then I will do the final closing for the day. And then we're going to go for lunch, but you will not come back here. After eating, you will go. Okay? All right. So Ella, over to you.
Oh, hello. Hi. Are we still together? Yes. We are looking forward for tomorrow. So tomorrow you'll be here, and we are looking forward to see you. We are continuing with our journey as a training. We are continuing with training, and as Petro have already said, that we have 3 key areas that we need to attend to. If you still recall, what the purpose of this training was to combat GBV, and what was the second one that Petro said? That after this training we want to achieve it. I think there were 3 principles, if you recall. Do we agree? Or it was only me who noted that? And what was the second one? Oh, thank you. We need a digital clap for Madame. Can we have one? Hey, you look like you're tired, guys. Okay. She is the champion. And what was the third one? We have 3 principles. What was the third one? Okay, we're gonna start the training all over again. We are not going for lunch. So should we?
Can I say the third one?
Yes.
Raising awareness about GBV.
Wow. Digital platform, madam.
Please use your notes, guys. Notebook, please.
She is the champion. I think for today we are wrapping up, and I'm not sure in terms of the logistics. I'm going to give it to Memo Koeni to update us. Thank you.